In football, we say Arsenal have won the Premier League. But in poetry, we would say London is red because God has rained it upon its people and decided to remember them after 22 years of long suffering. Yes, it is written in the Bible. If you think it's not there, go check your Bible. It was written and said that when the captivity of Zion was overturned, they were like they that dreamt. And we have seen the reaction of this Arsenal victory, not like any other victory before it. We've seen from Nigeria churches to Kenya. Even a Nigerian pastor actually said that Arsenal will not win, Pastor Dolakbo. But then, look at the congregates celebrating, going to give thanksgiving. So just because Arsenal won a title, a church has also made money because these are offerings and more. We've also seen Arsenal fans distributing money. All you just need to come ready with your Arsenal jersey and get paid. We always say daily 2K, but some of them got 10K, some of them got 5K. That's how beautiful it is. But then we have someone like John Mikel Obi, that's in Kenya, where you see them rejoicing like a presidential election have just been won. This is even bigger than whatever the trophy parade will be in London. It is just another special moment that Arsenal have created. You see, this is the reason why I think Dumebi and Timothy should jump ship and support a club like this. What club moves the universe like Arsenal? There is none. Arsenal is the only team that can go an entire season unbeaten, and this the only team that can go an entire season without conceding a penalty, without also conceding a red card. That's how good they are. Last time out we were here, Dumebi was telling us, Hash was ready to stake a chest on it, full chest on it, that Manchester City at this time of the year, they go on a run that nobody can match. But then Dumebi, in what we will say, I can't be now.
Not London forever, whatever the weather.
Only Arsenal can do this.
This street is a home. Now, should be that song that singer.
Chelsea fan.
No.
Chelsea
I'm wearing red today, by the way. So I'm on behalf of all Arsenal fans. Congratulations. But Daku, make we hear what I beg. Calm down.
Why you want hear what?
I beg.
Wait. Does that Arsenal bottle this season?
I'll be disappointed.
We for hear what?
No, for not hear what though.
So now, in your own opinion, this celebration.
No, the celebration I think has been decent actually.
Good.
Yeah.
We have not seen people riding Okada to. When I say that the Okada riders are Chelsea fans, exactly like
you don't just want start one koala now where you know go. Which
but
time?
it's actually true now.
That. So are you saying is it a crime for Okada riders?
Do you want evidence? You want evidence?
I don't need
They
evidence.
are affiliated.
When Chelsea beat Manchester United some years ago, and Babatunde Raji Fashola was the governor of Lagos State, what did he do on Monday morning? He banned Okada. Why do you think he was banning Okada? Because he was angry with Chelsea fans.
Anyways, that's bad. Don't. I don't want to take away.
So Arsenal fan.
I don't want to take away Arsenal.
Chelsea beat Arsenal. Sanwo-Olu came. The former ban have not been lifted though. Sanwo-Olu ban Okada. Chelsea fans. So it's not me.
It's not you.
Governments agree that Chelsea fans are Okada riders.
Congratulations to you guys. Well deserved. I was hoping this would happen last season. Even 2 seasons ago.
So Man United and Man City fans combined together to steal the goods that some Arsenal fans want to use to do Thanksgiving.
They form coalition.
What kind of coalition is that? APC. What kind of APC?
No, of course we always hear drama, for things like this. But yeah, I mean, it was good. I didn't see any game over the weekend. I didn't even see.
I saw the Arsenal Crystal Palace game.
Yeah, I didn't see it because I was very busy with something else.
And I saw AC Milan disappoint themselves. Not be me.
Why? You be like say he pay you. He said not be you.
I saw AC Milan open their naked eye like this, disappoint themselves. Saying that me they won't disappoint.
Win your game and qualify for Champions League and you lost at home.
So
Cagliari
will be like one state for Canada.
It happened.
Well, let me ask Timothy.
It happened.
What's the most ridiculous take you've had this season?
I'm trying to think. I don't think I've had this season from the beginning of
from the beginning till now.
I'm trying to think.
You say ridiculous take.
This most ridiculous take.
Maybe. I can't remember.
Maybe.
I can't.
This is the most ridiculous sporting take you've heard this season.
I'm trying to still think.
Ridiculous take.
So you did not hear when people were saying that Tinubu is like the strategist. You didn't hear that one.
Probably.
No, I didn't ask you for football. Maybe that I'm asking for football.
Okay. I thought you said
okay,
football.
for football,
Yeah.
ridiculous. I don't think nothing comes to mind. But for a minute, I thought it was ridiculous when people were saying, "Oh, Tottenham was going to relegate," because I didn't see them.
I thought they were going to relegate too.
I didn't think they were going to relegate. I think they were going to
West Ham
fight
will
it.
suffer for 600 years for that. But let's listen to John Obi Mikel.
Okay.
Let's listen to John Obi
It was
Mikel.
hard for him to say congratulations to Arsenal.
He did not even say
He did not even say
With
it.
the accent.
No, it was very hard.
I'm trying not to talk about his accent.
No, I don't think it's an accent. Why are you people?
It's an accent. Igbo boy when they wake up for Jaws.
Why can Mikel
speaking?
Why can Mikel can pronounce Kanu the right way?
It's a
I
lie.
saw Saka, Eze, and Madueke say shut up the right way. If Mikel was going to say it, he was going to say shut up.
No, I don't think it's that. Well, let's listen.
Let's
Man, no, you know that's how they defend.
Let's get John Obi Mikel.
Okay.
Yeah, now you're the crusher now.
Hey, Mbakwao.
Because for me, it's a cheat. They've cheated their way to winning the Premier League. So I wouldn't recognize them as winners because for me, it's illegal the way they're winning games. It's illegal.
Can you imagine? This guy, they asked him if he would say congratulations to Arsenal. He was trying to fight the entire studio. For a guy whose career was always about passing
I think
the
it
ball
was just
backward
part of
and
the
sideways.
conversation, though. I think
But
it was
I
just
feel like
I feel like it's just part of.
The thing is, Mikel has gotten to that point where he wants to be controversial. If there's one person that if there's anybody that breathes Chelsea's blood so much, I don't think Mikel will be top 10 because there's this thing with when you are breathing, okay, like you are deeply rooted into Chelsea,
yeah,
or you are deeply rooted into Manchester United, and you feel like no, this rivalry is not something that will make me come out to congratulate you. Mikel is not that guy. So
are you sure?
No,
and he grew up as an Arsenal fan.
Yeah, he won trophies at Chelsea,
with Chelsea,
but it doesn't mean he's deeply rooted into that fan
John
culture.
Terry congratulated Arsenal.
Yes, now.
John Terry.
Oh well.
So you're talking about John Terry, Frank Lampard, and all of those players.
I think he's deliberate, based on the fact that a lot of fans have been dragging him, and I think he's just maybe part of.
He's enjoying it.
He's enjoying it, exactly. I think he's enjoying.
Nobody sowed controversy like I did when I was on radio.
No, you know, say you young now like this Baba of the let me leave it there. No, you are the most controversial. You're very blunt. You know when you say elevator, no, he no send your papa. Let me put it like that.
But I think that I've grown to the stage in my life where I'm not supposed to send anybody.
I have a friend that is always saying, I don't know if I should open that message. He
doesn't like him.
Are you kidding me? He will always tell me who is that? Like,
I don't care.
That's the thing. I know you don't care. And there are a lot of people like that. He does not care. He knows
the person where they hate on me. I don't know.
No, not necessarily hate.
No, that's the word.
Yeah, not necessarily hate.
When not send my way of doing things. They provide. They part of my bottom line. Mm-hmm. You understand? So why should I go to sleep thinking about him? I learned something from Imama, my former captain. Imama would say, I would rather you go to sleep thinking about me than me go to sleep thinking about you.
Hmm.
That is so
very
deep.
very deep.
If you hang out with Mama and Mapakabo, you go learn things. Imama is philosophical in ways that beats Sigmund Freud, Pep Guardiola, all those top philosophical people. Imama is just in a class all by himself. It's just that people don't take time to listen to him that much. You understand? Because of the kind of society that we live in. If Imama was coaching in a place like England, he would have the most quotable quotes ever.
The tabloids.
But having said all that, let's deconstruct. Let me borrow from.
Before you deconstruct, Arsenal fans. He's an Arsenal fan.
Yes, I am.
I don't know you. You are very confused.
I was born into it.
You are very confused.
What do you mean I'm confused?
Man, you Inter Milan.
I'm an Inter Milan fan.
I will come back to you first
Why is our
because you
producer
are not
calling me?
loyal.
I don't understand why.
You are not loyal. You are not
Producing
loyal.
the show and be calling my phone.
You are an Arsenal fan.
Okay, that's why you want to go back to your ex because you are loyal.
Oh wow! Timothy, you don't want to start this thing. You just
You
started.
said you are loyal.
You better finish it, You better just finish it.
What do you
Because
want
you're a
to do?
Manchester United fan.
No, I am an Inter Milan fan.
You are an Inter Milan fan, but you were once a Manchester United fan.
I don't go back to my ex.
You don't go back to your ex. Okay, I hope. Anyway, I will come back to you.
You are the one that likes to go back to your ex.
You see, going back to your ex is not a crime. Let's leave that aside.
But you're the one that likes to go back. You
I
said
didn't
it here
say
last
that.
week now.
I didn't say that. I was speaking.
That's your AI face.
You are an Arsenal fan. I'm here to
Yes.
receive anything from you. Like
I've ordered
all my
a platter. See, there will be evidence. There will be receipts.
Evidence.
There will be evidence that as an Arsenal fan, I've ordered it. Even the Premier League trophy, I've ordered for one. Like go there, I go take picture.
Okay,
with
so
her.
to our Arsenal fans that is watching, this is me. I've been supporting you people for the last 2 seasons.
Now
I've been rooting for
you want to start begging.
I root for now.
Is it that case
traffic.
of you know that Chelsea are not doing well, so you are trying to plaster
No,
because
that's
it's
not
London?
true. No, that's not true.
You know, you're avoiding banter.
I'm not avoiding.
You want to use
that?
That should be banter queen.
I don't know if you're banter.
She's the host of When Ladies
I'm
Banter.
just saying. I'm just saying.
But wait, now our trophy, you want to start begging. Traffic,
I know they
the area
beg
where you
now.
say traffic, no day. Just another traffic. They not get hard work. Now like this, they don't have.
Don't forget, it is not London forever.
I don't know why.
But we wait for the platter. Anyways, moving on.
See, on this show, if platter no come for this show,
He go come. I
before
know.
it
I
end,
believe you.
I go shave my hair.
I believe
give you permission to use clip.
I believe you. I believe you.
You trust me now?
Of course.
Worst case scenario, we go run the show for 3 hours till we reach here.
Okay, let's get in on the show. Now. What will you miss when the season ends, Timothy?
I don't think I'll miss much because it's not a regular season where football will be off and where we'll be watching
for 92 days.
Yeah, so there's the World Cup. But yeah, you still miss the old. I think I'll miss Premier League commentary. I'm so in love with Conor McManus commentary, and then TNT Sport, Darren Fletcher, then a bit of I'm trying to Patrick Kendrick, Syria, and all of those. So because I don't like watching football and there's no commentary because it keeps me.
That's why I don't know how to do watch along.
Yeah, it keeps me deeply rooted into the game, and that's why most times when I'm watching a game and the commentator is not really doing a good job, a scenario is using the AFCON where I think was it Daniel Amokachi was not really giving a good one in terms of what he was doing on commentary. It was really not nice, even though I was watching from the stadium. But I mean, when you go back and watch clips and you see people talk about what has happened, so I'll miss the commentary. I mean, I love the commentary. Aside the band is always going to happen. Without the season, during the season, off season, I mean, this banter, Arsenal fans will still banter Chelsea till next season starts. Manchester United fans will say,
oh my days, really?
welcome.
No.
It remain one thing where you maybe want to producer.
Of course. I don't do alcohol.
You tell me say you don't.
Let them see.
Wow. Wala for no come gliders today. I've missed the show for more than 3 weeks now, and I came at the right time.
Okay.
So as I was saying, banter would still continue off season and all that.
Yeah.
So I think what I really miss is commentary from my own perspective.
Yeah.
Considering that the football will still be on, I mean, about 20 something days. It's
A
less
month-
than 20
a month
days.
plus, actually.
No,
In
World
less
Cup
than-
is 20 days
yeah.
or less than 20 days.
20 days
So in
from now.
about 2 weeks or 2 weeks and a few days, football will be back. So it's just the commentary I'll miss for me.
Okay.
So maybe what about you?
What will I miss? I don't know, to be honest. I will repeat this again. I think for me, the way I watch football.
Producer, go back. One call chop.
They go off your mic.
Timothy behaves.
They go off your
Producer,
mic.
to say we go finish her before you.
The way I watch football these days, it's becoming very different for me. You know, I enjoy watching tennis a lot more than football.
You've always
But
enjoyed watching tennis.
I've always enjoyed watching tennis, but it's kind of different now for me. So I don't know what I will miss, to be honest. I don't know. Maybe probably the banter. The banter will still be on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's like
The
on
banter,
Twitter, on WhatsApp.
the banter will,
endless.
the banter will definitely still be on. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm indifferent, really.
Yeah, I think I will miss a lot of the drama that comes with the leagues because when the leagues are on, what makes it beautiful is that if this weekend the whole of the 10 games in the EPL are excellent, officiating is fine. Great rules, tactics, something will happen in Germany. If it doesn't happen, it will happen in Spain. If it doesn't happen in Spain, it will happen in France. If it doesn't happen in France, it will happen in Italy. Now we're going to go into the World Cup season that Nigeria is not there. I naturally will
you
be
don't have
angry.
to say that. You naturally will be.
Nigeria is not there. We are losing money.
Yeah.
Those of us
our this appeal still there on.
In your dreams.
Timothy, you didn't just say that. But I mean, we still have appeal. We might go in through the back door. They might say, okay, Nigeria, come and take. You know, if you think of the bilateral agreement that Nigeria have with America.
Why are you giving Nigerians hope?
No, I'm not giving them hope. I was the first person that told you all that we're not going to qualify for the World Cup.
Yeah.
I was also on your show. I remember you guys called me and I told you how recalcitrant these our players are. You are too hard. You are too harsh. Some people say I was beefing the player. Players when they feed me, I got to beef them. Players when have to take care of their own family members. When their family members they beg for food to shop, I got to beef them. Like I don't understand how the only response to somebody saying something about Nigerian footballers is always about beef. Like, oh, you they beef them, you get babele for them. These guys need to fit take care of their own family members. Think about it for a minute. Let that sink in. People will not fit take care of their own family members. With their family members, they struggle. Now, on our side, I want to get hope on. I can't leverage on them now. But qualify for the World Cup. It's good for the ecosystem. It's good for business.
Yeah.
Uncle Dejamoto Ibo and a few senior colleagues hosted a roundtable the other day, last week or upper week, and they were talking about the cost of Nigeria not qualifying for the World Cup back to back. And the numbers are ridiculous. Agencies were in that meeting, business people, top brands were in that meeting. I'll tell you for free, if Nigeria has qualified for the World Cup, Coca-Cola would do another $5 million business with the NFF. But that business is dead as we speak. I know that one for sure.
A lot of people will cash out. A lot of people. I have someone that was already saying he's already plotting on how to buy a land, how to buy a car. A lot of people have had plans actually.
So not qualifying for the World Cup will make watching it just be like, just be there. People say, hey, what's the big deal? Is it not the usual round of 16 will get knocked out? That round of 16
it doesn't matter.
Is worth close to $1 billion. Whether you like it or not. It's worth close to that amount of money in activation, in money that it will come from brands, agencies. And for the World Cup, it's the biggest brands that will put money. Take for instance, TikTok just signed a deal with FIFA. So someone like Kiki would have been calling people like them Dumebina.
Yeah, because of course TikTok is going to sponsor some, creators.
Some creators would just be on the flight, going to the World Cup or going to the US, Mexico or Canada, all expense. That experience would have been big. We were 8 that went to the AFCON in our team, right? Then we became 10 somewhere along the line. Maybe 5 would have gone to the World Cup. That's an experience that we would have it later, but in this year and the next couple of years, the experience is not there. Timothy, you went to the AFCON. I know that you will look back and say, going to the AFCON have done you this good. Yeah. Right? So imagine Nigeria didn't qualify for AFCON and we didn't go.
I mean, this morning I was telling our producer that we're in the group with Tanzania. That made it no use because it's only one person that will qualify.
Yeah.
Because Tanzania is in our group. I was telling him that made it no use this AFCON. Play with me.
No,
they really played with you.
We will go to Tanzania, Kenya, and Uganda. Yeah, there's no money yet. Our crew is getting bigger now. We now have maybe on one leg here, one leg with the other team that she's always been with. So maybe I don't even count her because she would always go to the tournament. She know how to find her way there. It's just that this time around we would work together. Then there is Nengi, that is a must. We'll take her to the tournament. And then there is Isosa, who might also come in because you need, as much as you bring in frontline people, you need back end people, producers, and the rest. We only have 2, Kalajaye and Mikolo. If we have Isosa, I just hope that she gets her CAF accreditation and all that, and then it's easy for us to do. That's another part. I mean, food is available. You can chew if you want to. But having said that, now let's talk about Arsenal winning the title. Let's dwell on that a bit. In a long while, I've not seen a team sign new players and they come in and make instant impact like we've seen with this Arsenal team. And I know that during the course of the season, people have not really said enough about it. From Zubimendi to Victor Gyökeres to Ebere Chizi, who are the three key signings. I'm trying to pretend like we didn't sign Nogard. There's Mosquera, and then there is the other Nkapie.
There's Kepa.
5 of them. No, leave Kepa out of this conversation.
You can never leave him outside the conversation.
Leave Kepa. Bad thing that Chelsea gave us. Kepa is the reason we didn't win the. Let's not even talk about Kepa now. Let's leave Kepa out of this. Madueke, Noni Madueke. 6 players came into a team, and they were not project players. They were not, okay, let's see how we progress. They came in and we forgot that Odegaard, Bukayo Saka were supposed to be the poster boy, the key players of this team. They stood up when they needed to be counted. We forgot that Gabriel Jesus was our team player. Kai Havertz was injured for so long, was doing his medical practice at Industrial Attachment. And the team didn't bother. Any other team, Spurs' excuse of surviving relegation by Hesbret is that they have 38 injuries.
Yeah.
Arsenal also had about 37 of it. And then let's forget, last season Arsenal had 39, but they ended up in second. This time Spurs triumph. They almost got relegated. Not be everybody get the same grace. But what I'm saying is, have we ever seen a time where this type of signing was done and new players came into a team? Some didn't even have preseason. Eze didn't do preseason with Arsenal. Victor Gyökeres didn't do preseason with Arsenal. Nkapie and Mosquera didn't do preseason with Arsenal. But they were as alive as all the top players. Have we ever seen anyone, or this is the first of its kind? I'm not even talking about the no red card, no penalty situation. That's one. And I referee a personal.
I doubt. I'm trying to think about Pep Guardiola, the season they won, the one before Liverpool won. I think that was the season De Bruyne started to decline, and that was when they brought in a couple of players to come and join. I doubt, because for a team, when you are bringing in players that will come and join a team that you're already building, a team that is not far from the top, or there's not far from the top level again, you just need about maybe 2 or 3 more players to be able to fix one department, or maybe it's the goalkeeping department, or okay, you just need one more winger on the left-hand side or on the right-hand side, and then everything that you have had already would begin to work in sync. But for us now, like you already mentioned, I think bringing in Gyökeres, Havertz going out for so long, and Gyökeres did not start so well. I remember him.
He didn't start well.
Yes, he didn't start well, and then he came into the project, started banging goals, both in the league, both in the Champions League. Then Madueke, for a long time, Saka was out, and then people were skeptical about.
Madueke was in and out actually,
but he did his bits. I mean, you can't put Madueke won games for us now. You can't say Madueke did not win for winning the league, especially the league. There are some games you need to win. I mean, the seasons Arsenal did not win the league. The one they lost to Aston Villa, the one they lost to Man City. It was just a case of, let's win this game and we'll take it down to the wire, and we'll just be winning with goal difference or maybe points difference, maybe 1 or 2 points. Yeah. I mean, winning the league, you don't need to win all your games, but there are some key games especially when it's crucial.
At
when
certain turn.
Exactly. When you're already seeing 5 games or 6-7 games to the end of the season, we have to win this one and then take out this person. Madueke was in that instance and he did so well. Zubimendi also came into the fold, even though some Arsenal fans felt later in the season he started causing issues. I mean, giving back passes that were causing opponents to score goals that they should have not scored, but he still did his beats. He now made although Declan Rice had been at that level, but he now made something come out of Declan Rice that he could now do an all-round, an all-round job, because when you know that even if I'm falling out of this position, there is a Zubimendi that is there to cover for me, and I can do more in progressing the ball, in moving, drifting to the left, in drifting to the right, and all that. And some of those, like Eze, even though Eze did not score so many goals, but I mean, taking 6 points and scoring those goals against Spurs. If you take 6 points off Arsenal against, although maybe you say even without Eze,
no,
Arsenal
we needed him.
But yes, those goals he scored against Spurs. we're 6 points. If you take out 6 points away from Arsenal's points this season, maybe they will not be winning the league. I mean, those players, they've come clutch, and really good kudos to them. And I must also credit Arteta, because it's not just about these players coming, it's about letting them know that as you are coming into this team, I don't know what it did, but something just worked for us now this season. And the fact that they came in, they believed the project. I mean, from the beginning when Eze came, it was so obvious that he wanted to play for this club. You saw him when he walked out from the tunnel, gave his best against Tottenham Hotspur. Even when he's not starting games, when he has to come in, he's always playing his... I mean, he may not give you the optimum level, but at least he does his bit and all of those things. Gyökeres did not start well, but at a point, he did not allow... I mean, for some players, the fact that you did not start well will get into you, and you not play well till the end of the season. If you take out Gyökeres goals from whatever Arsenal have had this season, I mean...
We're not winning it.
Exactly. So those players, they've really done well, and huge credit to Arteta for bringing them, because it's one thing to bring players in and to make them sink and just bring players in and they're just all over the place. So credit to Arteta, credit to the players, and Arsenal, not London forever.
Thank you.
I beg.
And congratulations to Inter for winning the Italian Serie A as well. The double, yes.
Apologies to Christian Kivu, though. Maybe we'll talk about it later.
We'll talk about that. I'm coming with that one. Let me go to Dumebi. Maybe in hindsight, looking back now, and every time I use the word hindsight, I always remember my friend Yubi and the Hindsight podcast, one of the best sporting podcasts out of Nigeria. Do you think that the sack of Enzo Maresca, realizing now that he will be bringing Man City to come and beat you people at Stamford Bridge, do you think the sack of Enzo Maresca was the worst thing that Chelsea did this season?
The worst thing that Chelsea did this season, Chelsea has always been a club that don't like to stay losing for too long.
That's not the question I ask you. Don't change the conversation.
Will I say it's the worst? I won't say it's the worst thing.
This might won you the Club World Cup. Setting the team was going in one direction.
I know,
because
that's
he said something that the board did not agree with.
Conference League that
they also won the Conference League, and then all of a sudden it was not good enough.
They were not out of the top 4 when they sacked him. I doubt.
No, they were not. They were
good.
In the
third now. They were in third
top 5.
Okay.
Yeah, they're in top 5. I mean, I was.
And then you guys went to go and bring one Okoloko.
Yeah, that was coached by or worked with Rooney Abi. We relegate whatever. Now
that guy now that was writing the apostles letter. Rosinho. I was writing letters to everybody. And then when you sacked Rosinho, you now brought in McFarlane. That guy that should be designing kites for primary school children.
It's weird when I see some, when you see these club owners make some funny and weird decisions. Because if you say you're sacking someone that won you the Club World Cup, the conference league, and you're bringing in someone that does not know Jack, that's relegated with somebody else, with another coach that it doesn't. I don't know how to explain it. It's not making sense in my head. But like I said, this thing that Chelsea always does when they are not performing, the percentage of when they are not performing, they don't. How do I put it? They don't like to go so long.
On a long stretch.
Without
winning.
Without winning.
You still are avoiding the conversation. You are answering.
Is that the greatest mistake?
Another question.
Is that the greatest mistake? I think it was.
You're trying to tell Chelsea fans that it will not take long before you people win again.
No. I think it will take Chelsea a longer period of time to come out from where they are right now.
So how long?
I don't know how long. Now you have to.
I mean, I said with Man United, I said in 2013, I said it was going to be 10 years plus, and it's been 10 years plus. In between, they've been winning some of that title, but for Premier League, you see this Man United.
Chelsea can win. Every other title.
Chelsea can go 10 years before winning the Premier League.
It's going to be difficult right now.
When did they win it last?
It's going to be difficult.
2015 also.
It's already 10 years now.
It's going to be difficult right now, I think.
No, I'm asking they will go another 10 years.
Okay. No, I don't think so. You don't think
Chelsea will go another 10 years?
I don't think so. I think if you give Chelsea another 4 years.
With Clear Lake.
4 years. With who?
With this Clear Lake, but I doubt.
No, I don't think so.
No,
I don't think so.
I
don't think so. Pep is out
clearly-
of the Premier League now. I think things are going to change a little bit. And I was saying, I feel like
when
Arsenal,
Pep was there,
if Arsenal continue,
when Pep was there, you need to look at how they've competed. They've never competed even when Pep was there. That's why I said earlier that I think Arsenal.
they've never competed when Pep
In the
was
10
there.
years of Pep, Chelsea didn't win the title.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying now, things will look different.
What will be
After
Alonso
the
comes
season
in.
of Pep, Pep
Alonso
did
is
not win
coming
it. Who
in.
won the title?
I think it was Leicester City.
It
2016.
was Leicester
2016,
City now. It was Leicester.
Are you sure?
No, it was Chelsea that won in 2016.
Chelsea, it was Chelsea.
That was
Chelsea
the last
that
time
won
they
in
won
2016.
it. Antonio Conte.
2017.
Antonio Conte.
Yeah. It was,
Okay,
it
so
was Chelsea.
Alonso coming in.
So now let's look at it from this angle. You think in the next 4 years Chelsea is going to win the Premier League?
Nah.
I'm just saying.
Timothy,
He said nah.
They won't.
He
No,
said
they
nah,
won't.
nah.
They won't.
If I don't think they can win the league in the next.
You think
4
they
seasons.
can? I think Spurs will win the league next season. I am thinking.
Eh?
That is the thought now. What I'm trying. I'm trying to.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
It's like.
Yeah.
But when we are looking at what is on ground, like I know it's hard for people to believe, but people should prepare for Arsenal winning the league for a lengthy period.
But I said that before.
Because
I think that Arsenal.
That's
Yeah,
why I said it earlier.
lengthy period.
When I mean lengthy period, maybe okay. If they don't win the next season,
they win it. Yeah, the
because
following season.
they are not like before at Pep left. If everybody's trying to use Pep left. Arsenal has been the second best team in the past 4-5 years in England. If you look at accumulation of points, goals scored, almost all the metrics, Arsenal have been the second best team. So now that there's no Pep that everybody's talking about, why should they know now? And if you can even win it, the year Pep was available. It's not like they won it when Pep left Manchester City and you win the league. Why should you not now continue on that stead, knowing that okay, you still have your manager, you are now, the mentality is now different. Especially let's imagine that they win the Champions League final. They can go into every season now that
You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised. No, you'll be surprised.
You are
to-
this
exactly.
breeze that you're blowing. Some of the ladies,
9 p.m. breeze.
some of the ladies are just wearing.
Guys,
They are
okay.
just wearing gown. They are not wearing pants under. Don't go and blow it too high.
He said a
Leave
9
this Champions
PM
League
breeze.
thing.
No, I said especially if
No.
Okay.
Don't jinx it. We pray we win it.
Okay.
I
But
think
don't
you
go and
guys will win it.
Don't go and be a prince of Persia. and
We'll
block
not go
our
win.
way.
Don't worry. Arsenal will win the Champions League. I said it.
I like for us to win it. I pray we win it, but I don't want to jinx it. Now let's move forward. Manchester United have shown remarkable progress. Leave all the banter aside.
Yeah.
They've gone from the demonic and diabolical Ruben Amorim football
Kalejai's man.
to Michael Carrick allowing freedom and playing players in their rightful position. It didn't take signing of big players. It didn't take any magical tactics. It was just playing players in their rightful position, giving them the freedom to express themselves. Remember, it reminded me of when Gernot Rohr was the coach of the Super Eagles, and everybody said that he was holding all the players back. Alex Iwobi, Moses Simon, this one, that one. I think that Ruben Amorim should also fall into that class of holding players back. Now, we've seen what he's done. Bruno Fernandes, before Ruben Amorim left, would not have been mentioned in the player of the season conversation. In the short time that Carrick came in, we saw what he did. Now, my question to you is, with a few additions to this Manchester United team and leaving Bruno Fernandes to orchestrate from behind, do you see Man United winning the title? I don't want to hear that word competing for the title.
Competing, I was going to say.
Winning the title next season. Let me start with maybe this
As
time.
a former Manchester United.
No, maybe I'm starting with you this time.
Can you
Put your full chest? Can you put your full chest
Manchester
on it?
Manchester United
Not
can
this time
actually
around.
win the league ahead of Chelsea in the next 4 seasons.
No, not
Or
that
3
one. This
seasons.
next season that is coming.
Next season.
Remember, there's going to be World Cup. Preseason was going to be,
Yeah.
funny. Transfer window will run till September 1st.
I think they will compete. I don't know about winning. Like I said, I feel like Arsenal will be up there for a while because last season, obviously, we saw what Arsenal has done in the last 2-3 seasons.
The greatest coach of all time, the man who built a stadium, was not able to win the title back to back with players that are better than these players for Arsenal.
I'm not saying, but it doesn't matter. You are saying it this way. That's what you think.
No, not how I'm saying it. I'm just the
nostalgia.
host. I'm just asking questions.
Because they look.
Because when I say Wenger is not a good coach, people almost kill me in the comment section.
The Arsenal
so the
team,
greatest coach of all time with more than excellent players. More than capable
that's what
players.
makes it. That's what even makes
it more.
That's what makes it. That's what's going to make it interesting.
It was competing against only one team, Manchester United. Now Arsenal is competing against.
They're not competing against anybody.
They're not exactly.
They're competing against themselves.
Are you sure?
Yes, because
Chelsea
is not in the picture. Liverpool, I don't even know where they are right now. Manchester United is just.
They're just picking
up. Yeah,
and they will
exactly.
even hope that this season is not a fluke. Something like we can keep up with.
Because I think that rushing to even give Michael Carrick the job, for me, I feel like it was too.
No, they did not rush now. They announced him after the season ended.
I don't think it was
one game before the last game. That was when they announced him now.
So you do not think
because all of a sudden
who should mind United?
I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know.
In a nutshell, you cannot bet your chest. You cannot put your chest on
my chest. That's what happened.
That Man United will win the league this season.
No, I cannot beat. This one is there. My chest.
No, they won't.
No way. That's not the question for you, Timothy. Don't be rushing. Don't rush into this one.
But I think they will compete.
Spurs escape relegation by the devil's breath. Not the air's breath this time. By the devil's breath. And the foolishness of the rulers waiting West Ham. Now they were hoping that Pep Guardiola would just dodge and rulers. Stupid people.
Oh dear.
What way would they give for air free?
I mean, without making noise. That's not simple. And maybe it's very ruleless. Now, let's look at it from this angle. You think that Spurs can wake up from this their slumber and become a real spoiler, title contenders next season?
No, they can't.
They will not play in Europe. They don't have any distraction, just the league.
No, they won't. They have a good coach, which I like so much, Roberto De Zerbi. But with Spurs, there has been a crack for the last 2 seasons. I mean, they finished 16th last season. Okay, it's already upper season. Then they upped it by finishing 17th this season. That just finished.
So you say next season they'll finish 18th?
So, I mean, if they don't fix their mess, I mean, relegation is calling for them. Because that was how it happened with West Ham. West Ham relegating this season did not just start this season. It has been coming from the back of 2 seasons ago. Play towards the end of the season, then win the last 4-5 games and you survive. Last season, 2 seasons ago, win the last 4-5 games and you survive. It would not always happen to you like that. They have a good coach, but a lot of things have to change. They have to let some players go. I think one thing that's I don't know what is happening to them. I think they have a lot of players that are not players, in the sense that you can't have a pool of players that are not available to play all the season. If you see that they have
a lot of players and they don't have a lot.
Yes, I mean, you can't have players, Kudus, all of them being sidelined, injuries. I mean, you need to move on from some of them. I know the likes of Kudus are good ones, but the ones you see that are not good, move on away from them. Bring better ones. I mean, they should let Maddison go. Maddison has come in from Leicester. Since he came in from Leicester, I don't think he has even given anything to Tottenham and said that this is what I have done. This is the season. They won the Europa League last season, but you can't give that to something. You can't attribute that to a thing that Maddison did. They had Heung-min Son and they had who was that other player then? They should let the likes of Maddison go, the likes of Matthias Tel, the likes of Xavi Simons. Most of those players should go. Bring in players that are quality, players that will play 15-20 games for you, and in those 15-20 games they can give you 10 goals and assists across maybe 3. That's one thing that helped Man United this season. Cunha, Sesko, Mbeumo, they're all on double figures. They still, as much as they scored double figure of goals, Cunha had about maybe 3-4 assists. Mbeumo has about 4 assists. Even Ahmad, that you could say this season is bad for him, had good assists, good number of assists. There was also Casemiro, who is a defensive midfielder that gets his head scoring in those set pieces or corners. There's Kobe who did not score a lot of goals, and you now have the key one, which is Bruno Fernandes. That's what helps the team. You just need maybe 5, 6, 7 people that can be key. But you can't have Maddison coming today, getting injured, and Kudus playing 4 games, getting injured, Matistel giving one very good performance, Randall Kolomwani scoring in 2 games and going off. What's this other one? Dominic Solanke, Richarlison. These are terrible lots of players that they should move on from. And I know they can't let every one of them go, but at least decide that, okay, we're going to let maybe 4 or 5 go and keep the little ones. But they can't even compete, not to talk of winning the league. They can't.
So maybe let me take you to a place where you might not want to go to, but I put you there. You are called to come to the end of year party for Aston Villa, and they ask you to give the vote of thanks to Unai Emery. What exactly will you say to him? The king of the Villa. Sevilla have Villa in it. He won 3 Europa Cup with them. Villarreal have Villa in it. He won 1 Europa Cup. Hold on.
Okay.
When he went to Arsenal, there's no Villa. Would have been Arsenal Villa. Maybe he would have won something with them. He didn't win. But then he went to Aston Villa. You can see it on the screen. Sevilla, Villarreal, Aston Villa. All the Villa teams, he won something. Now, there's something special about him and the Europa. I'm going to ask the second part of the question to Timothy. But for you, if they say you should stand on the podium and appreciate him with words, you will try it. You will try it.
Wait till I want to talk.
Celebrate.
Buenos dias.
Celebrate Mr. Good Evening.
Celebrate.
It's a night, so you will start with good evening, everybody.
Good evening,
everybody.
Good evening, everybody. I don't. Why are you doing this to me?
I love you. That
I don't love you
so much.
He told you ahead. I'm taking you to a place you don't like.
I love you so much.
This concern me because I Unai Emery.
Now what it concern you with this?
You don't. I mean,
show the brother some love.
Show him some love. To be honest, kudos to Unai Emery. And when he left Arsenal, a lot of people were saying, "Oh, that they shouldn't have let him go. Should have stayed."
But thank God we did.
Thank God you did. That's what you are saying now.
Yeah,
Should be not because say Arteta do what he do.
Whatever.
Exactly.
The weather.
The street is your home. It's okay. No problem. But yeah, if you say I should say vote of thanks, what else?
You're
is
still
there
struggling.
to say?
Let me go to
struggling
Timothy.
because I don't know what to say.
Timothy.
Congratulations.
I would honestly say thank you, coach.
Thank you, coach.
It's been an amazing thing. The last time that Aston Villa won anything reasonable was 1984.
Yeah,
you showed up.
Besides, we saw the future king.
Yeah,
of England.
You go wait till
when was
for England. England, and then they could die. That's true. And then they could die. They drink vampire blood.
The way he was jumping in the stadium.
Yeah, he's a Villa fan.
Yeah, of course I know.
Villa now the royal family club now. So, long story short, Timothy, you are the numbers man. If we were a football club, you would be running our data and statistics unit, but we're not a football club. We're a media outfit. Can you place it? Why is it that it is easy for Unai Emery to go into Europa and get on? Even with Arsenal that he did not win, he took them all the way, right? What makes it easy for him to figure out, the UEFA Europa Cup, but then in the Champions League, is among the leg bearers? What exactly is it that he knows? Is it like is King Solomon that working in King Solomon's mines that know where all the treasures are when it comes to Europa, but then when it comes to UEFA Champions League, from his days at Sevilla to every other competition, he's struggled.
There are two different competitions.
I feel like it's level. No shades to him. I appreciate his impact as a coach, but I feel like it's level. To be very honest, only the elite coaches win the Champions League.
Wow.
Yes. Only the elite. Except
so he's
for
not an elite coach.
Yeah, except no.
Wow.
That's except for an exception.
Leave the studio.
No, it's
Wow.
yes. Now only
Wow.
let's look at those that
Born
have won
again
the
boy
Champions
getting
League.
bad like this. So we
you
are
don't
agreeing
count him as an elite
that
coach.
Wenger is not an elite coach.
I did not say that.
No, you
not
saw
all. I said only the elite coaches, but I did not say
the
all
Wenger
the
win it.
So that means if Arteta wins
Wow.
the
Yes, he's
Champions
an elite
League,
coach.
he becomes an elite coach.
Obviously.
If he wins the Champions
Why
League.
would you win the Champions League and you will not be an elite
titles
coach?
away from elite.
Yes, now.
He's titles away from
You have competed
What he's
for
done with the
seasons ago.
Arsenal
Yes,
team,
now.
turn a dying team. He didn't just coach the team. He changed the culture. Have you seen any club win a title and this type of global celebration is there?
What do you mean this type of?
Have you seen it?
Don't say have I seen it. It's 22 years, yo. Yes, see,
Chelsea went 50 years.
We expect. I don't know that period. I don't know that period. I don't know that period.
You're not measuring
No,
life
carry me go
with
there.
your age.
But I don't
Chelsea
know
went
about that.
50 years without winning.
I don't know that one.
Liverpool.
This is what I'm witnessing.
Okay,
30 years.
Now the one where me I dey witness.
Liverpool went
In
30 years.
COVID, when Liverpool won the title, they went 30 years without winning it.
Now the
You
one
witness
where
that
me
one.
I witness.
Rangers went 33
Do you know when I
years.
started following football?
So it's not what Liverpool in
Before
2020.
2016. You started following football since 2012. Don't come at you because you worked in Brilla FM in 2012.
I started following football, to be honest, in since 2008.
Good.
Exactly.
So Chelsea went 50 years without winning. Did you see this type of celebration? No.
Because I don't know when that happened.
Liverpool, you will know. Liverpool,
I don't know when that happened.
Liverpool
Liverpool,
happened in the year 2020. COVID. They won the title.
Of course.
Did you see this type of celebration?
It was a COVID year, according to Dumebi.
It was a COVID year. No.
I don't put that for your mouth.
No, because
You know
no,
the
but
shame.
to be honest, if it was
You know the shame for this one.
I know the why I go shame. If it was not a COVID year,
So you use your full chest
Liverpool,
to
full
say
no,
this
give
thing.
it back. If it was not a COVID year, I'm sure a lot of people would have, been on the street celebrating the way Arsenal is celebrating now.
2012. Man City won their first title in 600 years.
20 times.
And in the most
They are
dramatic
not a traditional club. I don't give you
that's
another
the
one.
excuse. So Arsenal is a traditional
Keep
club.
giving excuses. You are not
Nah,
serious.
but that will
I
come
dey help you now.
fire love now. But having said that, let's come to the conversation. We can't just be looking at this food.
I know, right?
We can't just be looking at
So
this
we
food.
don't. So
This
I
AC
don't choke.
This AC go kill am.
Let's go on a food break. When we come back, we would go and figure out what is the type of beating should be given to Allegri.
Oh,
Because see, we have not settled down this kind of bottling. This is bottling. We pretend like AC Milan in your home ground. You have a chance to
It
make
happen.
it to the Champions League.
It happen.
And you lose to Cassava.
Cagliari.
Cagliari. One state in Canada.
It happen. It
Not be
happen.
ice hockey or football. AC Milan.
Haven't you been under pressure before where you falter?
I be asking why I go under pressure.
No, I'm just saying. People have been under pressure when you
Remind
expect
me
them
of when
to
I did under
perform.
pressure. And
Yeah, I
I
will
falter.
remind you. Let's go on a break first.
Remind me. Just remind me before I go on the break.
No, I don't.
Me.
Now, question I ask
You asked
you.
me, haven't I been under pressure?
Have you? You haven't.
No, I haven't.
Timothy, you haven't.
Under pressure, I falter. No, Timothy, I took him to the AFCON and under pressure, he did not shake.
You didn't shake. Say the truth, though.
You know,
Producer. Okay. No worry. Now
Did you-
producer go tell me.
Did you
truth.
watch our documentary?
Are you okay?
Where he was saying, sorry. Well, let's go at this break. When we come back, you see us eating and we'll talk about Massimiliano Allegri. Fine name with Momokoshi. Yeah, it was a beautiful food break. We're still eating. Plenty of food by the Degree. They supplied us to celebrate the Arsenal title win.
Up Arsenal.
That's what you get when your friends are supporting a good club.
Yeah.
Some people that they will win titles and they'll be stingy. They won the World Club Championship. They will give us Nico, Tom
Really?
Tom, sweets. They don't give us. But now we have food to eat. Having said that, let's go back to Milan. I know that you support Inter Milan, but you are the king of Azzurri minutes. So let me start with you, Timothy. What type of disaster is that from AC Milan and Massimiliano Allegri? All you need to do, win this game, not against a team that's competing for the spot.
At all.
Not a team that is said to be traditional big team. Cagliari. That's a state in Canada. As far as I'm concerned. That's not a football. Cagliari is not known for. If they ask you name 5 players in the history of Cagliari that have like really made it, you will not remember them.
Mm-hmm.
How many top players have gone to Cagliari to retire? You will not name anybody. How is it that a club that taught everybody from 1986 had to sign big players, had to win the Champions League, had to play in big games, could not, reach deep into their history and win to save their life or save their season?
Allegri is, I don't know if I'll say washed or outdated. No disrespect to him. And I feel like he's forcing, this idea of I must play my 3-5-2 formation. I must play my 3-5-2 formation. Whatever is happening, I must always play in this way.
I've won with this style before. So
exactly.
There's nothing you can come and tell me. What do you know that I don't know?
And then the fact that let's even say, okay, yesterday's game, they were just supposed to win.
Wenger type of coach.
They were just supposed to win.
No.
Will
you ever leave him alone?
No.
Okay.
Arsenal for don't win. All this banter one are the banter ones. For don't win Champions League since.
So it's because of him you guys had no one.
Wenger will be cola coach. Wenger Legbere.
So for Allegri, the issue is.
What about these smart children where they believe lie when they lie is they build the stadium. He changed the Premier League. Wenger na cola.
So you believe that story?
Nah.
Do you believe the story?
Nah, I take. Nah,
sorry, what's it called?
Nah, LCC build stadium. Simeone build what? We could be a
So what will you call Simeone?
Great coach with his team.
That hasn't
He did not build a stadium.
Anything major.
Yeah, on his level.
On his level.
Yeah, he's not a great coach. He's just there. He's in the Wenger level.
Oh, so Wenger is not a great coach.
How's Wenger a great coach?
Okay.
Did we not just say what's that line that Timothy used?
Only elite coaches win the Champions League.
You have to be elite to be a great coach now.
Okay.
If Wenger gets sense, if not they do, he came out and he hold microphone just when Arteta is winning title.
So Di Matteo is an elite coach.
I said exceptions. I said there are exceptions.
Di Matteo an elite coach.
I said there are exceptions.
Yeah, exception. Now you talk say only elite coach.
I mentioned it earlier. I did not say
Di Matteo an elite coach.
When I said it, I said only elite coaches win the Champions League, except for a few exceptions. Should we go back to the years?
Now you dey mention exceptions.
Should we go back to the years? Let's start from the year. Let's start from 2006 when Barcelona won. Who won it for Barcelona?
Don't worry.
2007, Ancelotti. Who won in 2008? Man United. Alex Ferguson. 2009, Pep Guardiola. 2010.
Let's stay with Allegri, the Ogbori. The latest Ogbori. Allegri. I want to divert Allegri talk.
For Allegri, I feel like football has moved past him, and then it was obvious when he left Juventus as well. Then, this is a Milan side. Although they've not had a great season, but they were not even far off from finishing in the top 2. But all of a sudden, their last 5 games, just 1 win. They lost to Sassuolo at home. Now they lost again to Cagliari at home. Just win your game and qualify for the Champions League. It's not very hard. Cagliari have nothing to lose. They are not in a relegation fight. They are not contesting for any European places.
And they scored 3. How many goals they scored?
2-1. So winning against such team, you should be coming out because you are the one that has something to lose. Cagliari are not. When you are just a mid-table team, you are not going to relegate, and you are not also going to get qualified for any European competition. You should not be losing your home game on the last day of the season, where if you win that game, you'll be qualifying for the UEFA Champions League. And no, it's really terrible from Allegri. And I was telling a Milan fan that I was telling that I feel like Allegri they have to sack him. They have to move on. Just the way, it's one thing that they need to bring in someone that will first stabilize the team. And that's why I'm happy for Roma. When Claudio Ranieri left last season, I felt disappointed because he did such a good job in the maybe 6-7 6 months or 5-6 months that I used because he did not start the season with them, and he qualified them for the Europa League. Was it Europa League or the Conference League? Then now you can see they brought in Gasperini from Atalanta, and now he has qualified them for the Champions League. They need to bring in that coach and that maybe stabilize them. I don't know, maybe they'll go and get Antonio Conte because Conte has left Napoli, and Napoli with their changing coaches, moving away from a coach, and we know Conte also not wanting to stay at the club for so long. I don't know what his issue is, but maybe they need to bring someone like Conte.
Conte don't want to see finish.
I get it feels like once I win the league, you won the league last season. I'm not doing well this season. I don't want to be in that place where I come next season and start fighting for top 5.
Disrespecting
Yeah, but to Allegri, I think they need to let him go. Bring in someone. I just hope that they will not approach Fabregas and he'll be tempted by that job. But he can't even leave. He can't leave the Champions League for. He has qualified Como for the Champions League, so he can't leave. He cannot leave. Yes, Champions League. He cannot leave.
The thing with Fabregas and Como is that it's not just the coach of Como. It's also an investor. It's
he's a stakeholder. Owner. That was how we first got in.
It's a stakeholder, but it's
doesn't
not
mean
like
he should still remain there as a coach.
It's not a Toby type of stakeholder. Because Toby was a stakeholder with Ikorodu until the club of his umbilical cord called him. And he wrote us a very long letter. Toby Adepoju.
Yeah.
I don't think that Fabregas' own type of stakeholder is like that. But having said that, I don't think it will make sense for him to leave. Again, the politics of Milan. We saw what they did to Paolo Maldini, a legend of the club, a former captain, a generational talent at that. We saw what they did to him when he became a football director. You don't want to be in that kind of environment. Again, just like Manchester United, it is difficult when you're coaching a team that has so much history. Before you play the game, the history of the club alone is weighing on you heavily. So I don't think it's something that Fabregas wants to put his life into. It's a political drama that your childish gymnastic will not come and work. So it's clubs like Como.
And for someone who's building his CV, you don't want to go to AC Milan.
Yeah, AC Milan is not the place to go to. But having said that, let's jump to Spain a bit. And we're beginning to see the advent of ex-players buying into clubs. Cristiano Ronaldo, Sergio Ramos, and all that. Messi as well. You think that this is a good thing? Do you think that these footballers actually have the money to do that? Because I'm wondering, is this not another way for them to return back to poverty where they started?
What do you mean? What have the money?
Let's hear from.
I doubt it, because what most of them are doing is let me tag it. Should I call him? Yeah, he's a Sir David Beckham's model. I can't believe I'm calling David Beckham a sir.
But
I think what most of them are doing is a model. Buy a little piece of the franchise and keep investing. I don't think, except the Messi own, and the Messi own is a little club. You can't go and say you want to buy, like, I think Ramos that went to buy a stake also in Sevilla or wants to. You can't say you want to buy it outrightly. Because as much as we say footballers have money, I doubt that footballers have the money that can run football business. Football is a business that investors, I mean crazy investors that I can mention an investor in Manchester United that nobody may know, or someone will just say, do you know this man, and who will be like that, and you don't know that this man has been pumping
more than 10 footballers put together.
He has been pumping money into this club for years. So I doubt that they would want to go into that model. So let them continue to stick with the David Beckham model, where you just keep buying stake, putting a little bit of financial franchise into this one. If it works with this club, you can go to another league, get it here again. If it works with this one, you can go to, and that's how you build your wealth. But saying they'll buy it outrightly, I doubt, and I don't think if they continue this way, they can go bankrupt. I doubt that they can go bankrupt.
There was a news that flew, no solid confirmation, but let's just play with the fact that kite flew around, of a Victor Osimhen investing in a third division club in Turkey and another grassroots club in Nigeria. And there was excitement. There was a bubble of excitement. Permit me to use the word bubble.
Hearing that.
When people heard that, there was a bubble of excitement. Everybody was happy. Oh, this is going to happen. But my fear was, a few people called me and asked me, guy, what do you think? My first thought was whoever they advise this boy should advise him well. He go sell the Ferrari them. Take pay salary. You know. I look at football and I say what people look at is the few players that are playing for the team, even if they are 30, 35. What other people forget is that one football club employ between 800 to over 1,000 staff.
Are you including academies?
If you add academy, you're going to close to 2,000.
Wow.
So how do you pay all of this? How do you fund it? And how do you keep the business going? All of those questions needs to be answered. And it's something that I'm looking at with all these footballers that are running this model. There's nothing wrong with owning an academy, especially in countries like Nigeria where the cost of running it is not that too expensive. I'm not saying it's cheap, but the cost of running it. You know, we don't follow proper labor laws. You know, in Europe, there is a limit to what you can pay people. You don't tell people that, oh, it's a platform. We're giving you platform to show yourself. So all of those things are something that people must consider. But having said that, do you think that there's a future where majority of the clubs will be owned by ex-football players?
No, it's not going to happen. Yes, because let me say why. Edafe says something. Football is not a profitable business.
Yes, it is not.
When he used to say,
I said that on my foot chest.
When he used to say it, I did not used to understand.
I've done it for 5 years, and I've studied every other club owners. So it's not something. When I say people comment in comment section, when I say that word, that football is not a profitable business, and they are saying the things that they are saying, I always laugh because I'm not going to respond to you. That is, if a pilot come and post something about flying in the air, I'm a passenger in a plane. I've not flown a plane. I'm not going to argue with him.
Yeah.
I'm not. If the Pope comes and says something about the weight of being the Pope, I can only maybe just give my own opinion, but I can't argue with him.
Yeah.
Because I've not even been the pastor of a 5 people church. 5 people church, I'll never be pastor. I'm not talking Pope. You understand? So there are levels to this thing. But when it comes to football, ownership, and the structure, I have been one. I've been a club owner for years. Maybe 1 year, 2 years. I paid over 50 people salary every month. I did it for years. And I conclude that maybe in Nigeria. Then I studied the model abroad.
Yeah.
And I found out that everybody who rush into the business, they will be this rich. Then 5-10 years done. They're done. They're broke.
That's what I was going to
the late Jesus Gill, former owner of Atletico Madrid, to Silvio Berlusconi, who's also late, to Roman Abramovich, to Benatapia, the former owner of Olympique de Marseille. We see club now evolving into state property. Qatari property, Paris Saint-Germain.
PIF.
You understand? PIF. So, for you to not come out and tell me that in this era where the money is even more, one player, all the money you've been earning since you've not become a billionaire in dollar. And a club's transfer budget could run into 1 billion within three windows. Where's the profit going to come from? So those are my reasons for saying it. But I mean, people can argue all they like in the comment section.
People always argue about it.
But I'm also trying to be clear that it's a territory that footballers. I like the fact that you buy into the franchise, you just want to invest, like what LeBron James are doing with Liverpool. But say you want to be outright owners and do what the Wrexham guys are doing, or got the poverty where they call you the color bright.
I don't feel like it will get to a point where.
So if you have money, will you put a stake in
a football club?
A football club.
What's happened to tech companies? So the way they do this game. If I have money now, I not go buy shares for.
No, we're not talking of buying a football club outrightly. I'm saying
no way
as a stakeholder.
No, where are the stakeholders of Bolton Wanderers? Where are the stakeholders of Berry? They don't go bury ground.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh my.
I feel like even the Wrexham guys that you
I will not put a dime in football investment. No, okay. Football club. No.
You get to a point.
I'm not even seeing the profit. Your money, it be like Bitcoin. Football investment be like Bitcoin.
So
on
what,
the platform,
so
on the back end, you're seeing your money. Say you'd reach, but in cash, you're not gonna see the money.
So how come people are still putting their money?
And I say, how are people putting money in gambling?
Investors always put money in.
How are people putting money in gambling? How are people gambling? Why is Las Vegas?
It's a gamble. It's a gamble for them.
Why is Las Vegas still busy?
It's a gamble for them. So you're saying people that are putting their money in football as stakeholders.
Yeah.
It's a gamble for them.
Yes, it is a gamble. That's my position.
Okay.
You have a different view to it.
I don't. To be honest, I don't. You are more knowledgeable in that aspect. So I'm not going to even argue with you right now. I'm not going
You
to.
maybe don't concede.
No, you see this one? I concede well with everything that I am. I concede this one. I'm not fit.
Okay. So before we wrap up, let's juggle a list of 5. Who are the 5 players you think Chelsea needs to sign, and they will go from this poultry, this academy that they are running now, these fingerlings that they have, to a competing team in the Premier League?
Declan Rice number 1.
You decrease. What can be? What can be? Everywhere. Better Okoloko now you be. It's not for sale.
I know it's not for sale, but I've been eyeing that guy in the last 3 seasons.
He's married.
Not even this.
He's married. You're not eyeing him for Chelsea. This is your eyeing now. Like say you want to
Chelsea. If you want me, if you can collect, I dey eye am for Chelsea. But anyways, I've been eyeing him in the last 3 seasons. 3 seasons.
So you imagine I look like on Chelsea jersey, or I look like naked?
How he looks like on
naked.
a Chelsea jersey.
Okay.
Not naked.
Okay.
Please. But yes, Declan Rice, I've always wanted him at Chelsea, to be honest.
He's out of place. So
please call 5 players that are reachable.
That are reachable.
Yeah.
Chelsea is not even in Europe next season, so I don't know how they're going to attract.
Tottenham Hotspur sign players when they were not in Europe. Man United sign players when they were not in Europe.
Well,
it's not a big deal.
It's not a big deal. That's what you think. Some players want to be in Europe.
So name 5.
5. Declan Rice is number 1.
Just to get that there.
Start with the goalkeeping department first.
Goalkeeping department. That Sanchez, they're supposed to use broom, sweep and come on for Chelsea.
Should I give him 1 keeper?
No, your turn. They come.
Okay.
Raya is good. Hey, you go say I mention about Arsenal player.
What you do, baby?
You not concern you. Say make a name player. Leave me alone. Raya, please, yes, for goalkeeping department. Raya, yes, I'm not joking. I watched that guy closely. I've watched him closely.
So make Raya lift up, don't go on the play, make him no fly.
Unfortunately, I know he cannot leave, but you're asking me to make my list. So Raya, who else?
Sign a defender.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking right now. I don't know.
Does Chelsea have strikers?
No,
I
they think.
Raya, Declan
Rice.
Yeah, Coco collects Saliba.
No. I beg. They should bring Olise from Bayern Munich.
Oh, that's a good sign.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a very good signing for
3
for Chelsea.
2 because Olise no get sense. That's a fire.
Why you they do like this?
As 2 more players.
Two more players.
95.
For defense, please juggle my brain, my memory. For defender.
There's so many defenders.
That's what I'm saying. Their names are not in my head now. I'm thinking.
Virgil van Dijk.
But
come on, shake your hands. Come on, work for you people.
But I think this guy needs to go. In fact, plenty player needs to leave Chelsea.
No leave. The one we go leave, no consign us. We'll talk about that next week.
So I don't know. I'm thinking of the other 2. So you can give your own.
Timothy.
Let me be thinking.
I know you don't.
Think of the other 2.
You have a principle. You don't go back to your ex. You don't do anything with your ex.
It's a lie, yo. You see these people that are always shouting, I don't go back to my ex. Now then they do and pass.
He current girlfriend and first girlfriend. He not get ex. He not get ex.
No, I actually have one, but I don't go back to her.
You know go back to her. Okay, so are you saying you don't know anybody that's gone back to their ex?
No, I don't know.
Don't answer.
People around me don't do that.
People around you don't do that.
I don't do that.
Okay, no problem.
I don't do that.
But I know that not like I know. Some few persons have gone back to their ex.
That you know.
Wait, maybe let me ask you.
Don't ask me anything.
No, let me ask you.
What
is the thing that prompts going back to your ex?
What is the thing that prompts?
Because if you say someone is your ex, it means you guys have ended the relationship.
Yes,
something happened.
So you not see anything way better. Now you can come back to your shit. Or your vomit.
It's not coming back to your vomit. So the thing about it, this is the way I think I view relationship differently.
Maybe get one ex, especially the eye.
I'm not eyeing anybody. I view relationship differently, honestly. I've been in a relationship where, you know, we quarrel.
So you've even been in a relationship?
I don't, now what for you?
I used to think that...
Wow. Wow. Anyways, I'm not in any relationship right now, so let's leave that one.
I've known you for 14 years. You can't introduce anybody to me.
I don't understand.
And the 14 years I've known you is your adult
I've not
age.
introduced anybody to you because it's not something I'm sure of yet. Okay. That's why. If I'm introducing somebody to you, it means it is serious.
Yeah,
I'm serious. Do you understand what I mean? So
testing the microphone.
It's not about testing
the microphone. Okay, Timothy. I know you don't like going back to your ex, but your ex can be in trouble and call you, like you don't become super rich, you're not living in Monaco, you're driving a Bugatti Veyron, a Ferrari, you have your private jet, your ex is in trouble and calls you and say, Timothy, there is no feeling attached.
Did you see that video?
There's no
I don't know if it's someone's video.
Feelings attached.
I'll show you later.
There's no feelings attached, but I am in trouble. I need help. I don't need your kidney or your liver or your heart. I just need the kindness of your heart. Help me with some money. So Manchester United is your ex. They need your expertise to point them in the direction of 5 players that they need to sign, and they will go from just qualifying for the Champions League to now competing to win the Premier League and also competing for the Champions League. Who are those 5 players?
Matheus Fernandes. I'm starting with the midfielder, the West Ham midfielder.
First of all, that you have already established that you want to. You are going to help your eggs.
It is an
you
instance.
Have already. It's not instant. You just established. You just went directly. You don't establish.
No, calm down now.
I'm very calm.
I can't go back to my ex, but I can help my ex. I'm trying to help. This was what.
And you don't think by helping that your ex will lead to
feelings. No.
You've not heard when they say where a fire spark before it can spark again.
Rain fall for that place. So fire goes back.
Yeah.
No. It's this one is different. Like you can so if I'm not.
It's not different.
No, it is.
Because at the end of the day, both of you will be in the same room, having that conversation.
Why do we have to be in a room? Why can't we be on a call?
Continue.
Why can't we even text it out? Why do we have to even?
It's a lie because it's one thing will lead to another. You people will eventually you get to see. You get to be in a confined space.
Maybe I've come back to an ex. So
continue what you're saying. Don't worry. I'm not just anything. I'm just saying.
I doubt. Not even I doubt. It won't. No.
Okay.
No.
May you never be tested, my dear.
That's why I asked you that question earlier. Because there has to be a reason. Like, what will make you leave someone? What will make 2 people say, oh, they are not dating each other again, and then they now have to come back together?
It might not be about 2 of them saying we are not dating together. It might be the man or the woman that says, oh, there is something that I see that. And that means there is no breakup. If you don't, no, of course they can break up. And if you don't,
I once had an ex.
Oh God.
Who eventually told me when my mother died. She came for the burial. She now told me that she agreed that she made a mistake. And I told her, I accept that you made a mistake. Let that mistake happen.
Do you know that forgiveness does not mean accepting people back?
You think I don't know that?
Forgive.
So it's not about.
God has stopped with this forgiveness. God not forgive. So where are we learning from?
Don't worry, Timothy. Just finish your question. Finish it. Answer the question.
Don't ever use the word forgive because God not forgive.
God did not forgive.
Yes.
Really?
Tell me. Who you forgive?
I'm not even about to.
Show me one person where God forgive.
Timothy, I have finished.
Devil offend God. A shareholder in this world, though. Devil is a shareholder in this world.
He didn't forgive him.
He didn't forgive him. He go set up a fire for him. Name one person where God forgive. Why? Who teach us forgiveness? Timothy.
Okay. Timothy.
Yeah, Matheus Fernandes, the West Ham midfielder. I think he'll be.
So Man United, who they go relegation?
No, it's not. No, you know there are some players you buy from. It's not. Doesn't mean the player is not good.
Ben White.
Yeah, I mean there are some players you buy, but
Man United have already done that with Harry Maguire.
Well, I understand, but I feel like for the fix they need to get him and the amount they can spend, because it looks like if they want to buy Elliot Anderson from Nottingham Forest, Manchester City look like the person that will win in terms of the financial war. I heard they've agreed a deal with Ederson, but I kind of see that Ederson, the Atalanta Ederson, as a Fred-like player. And if you need to replace Casemiro, I mean, it was recently that Manchester United fans started knowing that, okay, as much as this Casemiro na aged person, it was very impactful on the pitch. I mean, with him on the pitch, Manchester United, they hardly lost games.
Stability.
They hardly lost games. Apart from that, he could also score goals. He was that leader. So that's the kind of player I think Matheus Fernandes would be. And Baliba, I don't know, but he did not have a consistent season with Brighton. And considering the money Brighton the valuation Brighton have on him, I feel like there will be too much pressure for him to deliver. And Man United don't need shit players anymore. And there's no Casemiro to come and do that job. Kobe Mainoo is a good passer. He's press resistant. I feel like Matheus Fernandes will be one guy they will need to get. And then maybe Sandro Tonali. Yeah. Because, yes, I think Sandro Tonali and Matheus Fernandes, when the coach decides that, okay, who will be the starter alongside Kobe Mainoo, I think Tonali and Matheus Fernandes in midfield. In defense, I think they need to let... I don't know if I should say they should let Shaw go, because there are some players that, as much as it's been there for so long, it doesn't mean like you have not offered us anything. And then this season was just one of those seasons where you did not get injured. But majority of your seasons, you're always getting injured. If they can get Lewis Hall from Newcastle United, he will replace Luke Shaw in that angle, or maybe he will start and Luke Shaw will be on the bench and they'll be switching sides. And then I don't think they need a midfielder of Bruno Fernandes class. On the right wing, I think they need to buy a winger, because Matheus Cunha is not really good from drifting in from that left-hand side. Patrick Dogu is just a makeshift. He's working this season doesn't mean it will work next season. Yeah. And it's not like he even started so well, because it was when Kyrie came, he tested it and started scoring a couple of goals. So they need to get a right winger, but I don't know who that right winger is. And then maybe a second. Nah, Dembele will not come to Manchester United. Dembele will not come to Manchester. Maybe finally a striker, but the striker should just be someone understudying Benjamin Sesko, because I feel Benjamin Sesko, he came in and hit the ground running. Although he did not score so many goals, but he scored I think about 11, 12 goals. He will get better. Yeah, so just bringing a younger player that can be a I'm trying to think of names now. Alvarez is off. I think Alvarez is going to PSG.
Vlahovic?
No. All those players are players that they should not go for. You are talking about moving on. Like they've made mistakes with this project where they went to bring in some players that were deadlogs and only a few works, the likes of Casemiro. But you don't need all of those players now. I feel like they should bring in a striker. And in defense, I don't know if their defenders will be fit next season, but having these players available is not so bad, because you'll be playing Champions League next season, and that's more games. At least, even if you go still play the first 8 games. Yeah. And those 8 games will still stretch till December. And those September, October, November, December form a large part of the season as well. So I think a defender and a striker, but I can't remember any name coming to my head right now.
Well, thank you very much, Timothy. At least we know that you will not go to your ex like maybe, but we also know that you're not so mean that you cannot help your ex.
Yeah, of course I can.
I will support my ex if my ex need help from me.
I can help now.
Going back to
keep
my
helping.
ex.
Yes,
not one of those things that I want to do.
I forgot. Yeah, I just remember now. Obviously, I don't say Victor Osimhen, you know, go one come, but yeah, it'd be nice to have Victor Osimhen at Chelsea.
Victor Osimhen go leave Champions League.
You know, you're I just talk. You know, I just talk now. Chelsea's not a new club.
The time when they advertise to everybody say one play for Chelsea not fit sign am.
It would be nice to have,
No, it would not be nice to have Osimhen going to play
Victor Osimhen
local football
up front
to play in
for
Champions
Chelsea. And I just remember this guy.
Osimhen is going to Madrid.
I just remember this guy from Sporting CP. Is a defender. I think Diomande.
Yeah.
Diomande very good. Centre back.
No, that Diomande is RB Leipzig.
Okay.
Yeah, this one that played for Sporting CP.
Well, whatever you choose to remember too late, we are packing our bags and baggages and leaving the studio.
Yes, not London forever.
We gave you food.
You thank you for giving me food, though. Thank you very much for giving me the food.
So you pray for us to win again.
You remain one thing that you're going to give me.
What?
Arsenal jersey.
I will give you.
Thank you very much.
I will give you no problem.
See, you give me.
And we officially, because Arsenal won, we officially sign you to this team.
Oh!
You are now part of this team. Now, having said that, having said that, I want to say massive thank you to everyone out there who's been following us on this channel. Please do well to subscribe. We have been told, we've been given a note that if the channel does not grow, we will be shut down.
Please, this is me
please.
begging. Put the camera on me right now. Producer, where's the camera?
Please.
Put it on me. Put it on me. Put it on me. Okay.
We want to.
This is me asking you. My name is Chuku Dumebi. You can call me Dumebi. Please kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Please.
So we don't go out of business. This is the Gliders Show, and I'm hoping that you've been enjoying.
If you don't want me to go back to
the
my
show
ex.
so far, if you don't want me to go back to, because they are attacking me now.
Now me and they talk about.
Okay, now you
Go back to your ex now.
Yeah, they go back. I didn't say I'm going back to my ex, but if you don't want me to go back to my ex, Biko, Zamu Muje, I speaker for Hausa. Please subscribe to it. It won't cost you anything. Just click the subscribe button, watch, drop your comments.
Also share. I mean,
share.
some people watch by just sharing.
Yeah, by just sharing. So you can share to your friends, share to your lovers, your husbands.
In Igbo land, we say Dalo.
Dalo no. Dalo no.
We say Nagode.
Nagode.
How do we say it in Yoruba?
Eshe gon, eshe pupo.
And in Ghana, we say Asante Sana.
Asante Sana.
Thank you, everyone, for being part of this show. Thank you for making this show great. And please do well to comment. Tell us whatever it is you want us to talk. And maybe give us questions to ask her that she would answer with her full chest. Thank you very much. And have a wonderful day.